currently as the 106th starting pitcher off the board. Talking about Jose Berrios, this guy can easily outperform that draft position. If you don't want him, I'll gladly take him off your hands and put him on any one of my fantasy rosters. He's always been well above a K per nine. He's always been well under a 3 ERA. Some people have height concerns for him because he's only about 6 feet. So is he tall enough to get enough good, plane and downward, trajectory on his pitches to really be elite at the major league level? I see somebody that was, he's young. He was young for the level. He was young for the majors in his call-up. He's going to figure it out. If I'll point to one of his teammates real quick, who was another elite prospect that everybody soured on, and now everybody's kind of jumping back on the bandwagon. And that's Byron Buxton, of course. Sometimes these guys take a little while to figure it out. This kid is still just 21. I'm sorry, he'll be 23 in May. He's 22 right now. He'll be 23 for this entire 2017 season. Give him a chance. He's going to figure it out. And when he does, I'm willing to bet if you held on to him and believed in him, he's going to reward you. Are you off the Berrios bandwagon, or are you feeling what I'm saying and thinking people are being too quick to write this guy off?
Yeah, I think people are way too quick to write this guy off. The Twins have done a really good job of rushing their prospects over the last couple of years, Buxton being the prime example. Then we have Berrios. When I look at Berrios, when you watch him pitch, if you look what his production was in AAA last year with Rochester, he still shows ace upside to me. This is a guy that, hits the, close to double digits somewhere in the 9 to 10 K per nine, good control somewhere, always in the low to mid twos in terms of walks per nine. That's an elite split right there. That's somebody with good control, but can also miss bats. That means he's got great stuff and he's got good, pinpoint accuracy. Unfortunately, he had none of that while he was in the majors. He seemed to be leaving a lot of the stuff up. He just wasn't the same guy that he usually was. I think he made 13 or 14 starts. And, quite honestly, I think we can throw it out. He was 21, 22 years old. He's going to be 23. I'm willing to give him another shot.
And, speaking to what you're saying about him just looking like a different pitcher, he does have velocity. His fastball velo was at 93.4 last year, and it was 13 or 14 starts he made. He has excellent control, as you mentioned, and he only threw his fastball 64% of the time. He mixed in the curve 22% of the time and the changeup 14% of the time. So that's just way too much breaking stuff for a guy who can throw with, high velocity and great control of those pitches. If he gets that fastball rate up, I think you'll see him go back to what he was and putting up the kind of numbers he was as a minor leaguer, which is another reason I say just give him time. Figure it out. Believe me, guys, much smarter than Ralph and I are digging into what he did in 2016, going, how do we translate this to the majors now? And it will happen. Again, starting pitcher 106 currently in NFBC ADP data. That is just way too down the road for a guy who likely can make 25 starts or more in the majors this season.